SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
This is Jasmine.
What's going on, Jasmine?
And what's going on? I heard people were looking for me.
They looking for you. What's happening?
What's going on?
Did you see the video today that we are putting up here?
It was sent to me. Yes, I did see it.
Okay, and this is the big boogeyman, the man that put his hands on you, the man that put his hands on multiple women, and when a man stepped to him that was on that, he ran.
Of course.
And you called it.
Of course.
You called it, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I really don't understand how people even still believe, like, anything he says, anything he does. Like, I don't know how anybody even believes it. But, you know, like I said, his lies get exposed constantly. But, you know, you still gonna have those people out there who gonna believe the bullshit because they rather, you know, believe a lie than the truth.
Facts. But, like, you know, you said like that, he lie a lot, and, you know, he's being exposed, and I think this is the year that it's really, really going to get all the way where it needs to go.
You know, honestly, I feel like, you know, everybody's laughing, and you know, and to be honest, I feel like as a Black community, we have ourselves to blame because we're the ones giving him a platform. Everybody who's watching, everybody who's signing in and commenting, and y'all giving him the platform to do the shit that he's doing. Period. And I see stuff here and there, and I see, you know, people sending me stuff, and, you know, I know none of y'all give a f, but he has 6 children. There's children behind this that this abandoned, doesn't take care of, talks about, drags all over. This nigga beat me half to death for no, just like he did Marciano. That's why I couldn't watch the video, because it reminded me of when he did that to me. Kicked my in. But why isn't anybody talking about that? You guys want to talk about Black community and sticking together. Why aren't you guys reporting that? Y'all so worried about whack and this and fighting and this gangbanging shit, but y'all don't want to protect our own community's women and children. Why ain't nobody reporting on that? It's all public record. All 6 of his kids is on public. All his child support, all his neglect. Every single wife, I'm the 3rd wife. Every single wife has a domestic violence and a restraining order against him. Every single one. But I guess that's not cool enough for people to talk about, or, you know, for people to expose or bring up. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's wrong with our Black community. Y'all rather see this fighting shit and this gangbanging shit and all that stuff, but you don't realize that the younger generation, what if it was your kids, your daughter, your sons? He got 2 grown sons that he said ever talking about, they're too Black to be his sons. They're not good enough to be his sons. He don't claim them, ain't claimed them for years. Put a gun on his fucking head. Because he brought Sharice to the house in Riverside and lied to this girl, telling her it's his house and he owned it. How you put a gun on your own son's head? Laid his nieces and nephews down, him and Sharice, with a fuck. Alfred Walker was there too, all his little fucking minions, but I don't hear nobody talking about that.
Go ahead,
you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and cook. I'm letting you cook. Go ahead, Gigi.
Nah, that shit is crazy to me. Like, I've been seeing this shit going on for years and years, and it's just insane. Like I said, y'all the ones giving the nigga the platform. You putting the battery in his fucking back. Every time you fucking watch this clown, every time you go and they're the ones who are causing this shit. Every time he gets more and more views and likes, he comes up with more bullshit to do. Just like with the Marciano situation. Just like now with him and Wack beefing. He gonna find the most craziest shit to do so people can talk and watch and share and give him a bigger platform to do more shit and more shit. And like I heard somebody say earlier, You don't see him doing that to people, do you?
Fact.
But all us black folks sitting here laughing and sharing and just thinking the so fucking funny. He out here beating, abandoning kids, beating women, and that's just cool. He's just cool, huh? It's just cool, right? Shit's crazy. This world is
right. And listen, that's why, you know, I said I wanted to wait till you was ready to call in, you know? And, you know, the people need to know that, you know, I already communicated with you, but I was waiting for you to take your time to call in, and this was the time when you was ready. You feel me? Respect.
I mean, like I said, everything that, you know what I'm saying, I've already done put it all out there from the beginning when him and Sharice, you know what I'm saying? And let me be very clear to anybody who's wondering, I never exposed this until him and Sharice went on a tour bashing my child. You could talk about me, I don't give a fuck. I'm this, that, I don't give a fuck, you don't know me, whatever. But when you bring my daughter into it, that's when I'm gonna crash out. And I don't give a fuck. And I still didn't throw that under the bus. I told him, you say one more thing about my kid, I am going to burn you. And as you guys know, I have plenty of receipts. You got to think I learned from the master himself. So just imagine, and I hope he's listening, just imagine how many recordings I have of conversations between you flunkies, how many plays I have recorded, addresses, time, from 2018 to 2022. Imagine how many videos I have. He knows. I could have been and cooked that. I could have been and served him up to the police many times. But you know what I'm saying? I leave that shit to him because God don't like ugly. And you see the falling apart. The nigga thinks he's doing something because he's 42. He ain't got shit. He don't got shit. Living with Sharice in her little condo in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? She put the battery in his back, supporting the bullshit because he knew I wasn't. He had to get a female who's going to support the lies and bullshit. I'm not supporting no lies. When he first did that whole and whack tour, I wasn't going to be a part of that bullshit. Doing them fake ass interviews talking about he was talked to Nipsey when he died. That nigga fucking video. We was sitting at home. Nigga did not talk to Nip. They ain't never been around that nigga. That nigga ain't seen Nip since he did that Bringing Back California and God knows when. Like, don't nobody care about fact checking shit. All they care about is the shit is funny. To see the nigga beat on 60-year-old men, women, children. Don't nobody give a fuck. They just think that shit is views and content. To them, it's content. But for all you niggas, that shit is funny and it's content and you giving this nigga a platform. Just think about it. What if it was your fuck that he was beating on? What if it was your uncle or your brother? Shit's crazy. That's ridiculous.
You see, I'm holding it down, though.
No, I do see. And like I said, you know, I think with all the podcasts, the people that have exposed, you know, Kenan for the person, the piece of shit that he is, I think you're the only one who has stayed consistent with it. Because like I said, he done caught himself in so many lies. I mean, everybody sees that he's a liar. I mean, no matter how much you expose his lies and all that, he's still going to find some minions and some doo-doo brains who's going to still believe his shit and still cheer and watch him on and share. And as long as he has a platform, he's going to continue to do this shit. He don't give a fuck about nobody talking about him or nobody doing this. He don't care. It's publicity. Have you ever thought why the nigga don't own shit? He's 42. He don't own no house. He don't own no business. Show me show me a credit. Show me what song has he ever, where? What celebrity? He said he was going on tour with Drake. He said he had a Drake. Where is it? This nigga ain't never produced one receipt and y'all niggas don't never call him out. Never. I ain't seen one receipt drop to back up anything this nigga has ever said. That just goes to show how gullible the black community is. That shit is crazy to me. Y'all grown ass following this fucking speech impediment ass nigga filling y'all shit full of lies and bullshit. I understand why I fell for it. I was fucking.
Yo, it's your boy Deezy. Hit that subscribe button. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. Nah.